What's going on, everybody? It's Charles. I finally made it to Frederick, Maryland to join back up with my B5.5 Passat. A couple of weeks ago, I had the car shipped up here to Maryland, and I donated it to a place called Second Chances Garage. I visited these guys a while back, and what an amazing organization. They take in donated cars, they sell them at super crazy low prices. They also have program cars that they give to needy families, which is really cool, and what the goal was for the Passat. In addition to that, they also mentor automotive students, which you guys know is super huge deal with me. So I love what they're doing, and I thought what a better way to send the Passat off to its next stage of life than to donate it to a really rad organization. What's even cooler is I'm up here and we're gonna get some work done on this B5.5 Passat because it has all the B5.5 issues: timing belt, engine mounts, axles, upper links, brakes, the whole deal. So myself, their lead technician, and a couple of apprentices, we're gonna put some work in and get this car pretty much perfect for the next person that gets it. And if everything works out awesome, I'm gonna get to hand them the keys to their new car, which I can't tell you guys how mad excited I am. Let's start by checking out what the Passat looks like now. Here she is. All right, so let's check out some of the work that we got done. We got a bunch of coolant hose, but I'm not sure we're totally gonna use that. Shockingly, a new dipstick. We got some suspension components, upper links, lower links, tie rods, a new coolant bottle, which is probably one of the best engine compartment upgrades that you could make. We got some power steering fluid, rear brakes, oil change, of course. Got some transmission pan gasket and fluid. We have coolant, air filter, brake fluid, engine mounts, and check it out. Timing belt, kit, of course. Oh, we even got a new serpentine belt tensioner. How cool is that? And an AC. I was like, what is this? This is the tensioner for the air conditioning compressor belt. I don't know that I've ever replaced one of these, so pretty excited about that. And womp, Maryland's got to have a front tag, so we're going to put a front tag on it. Valve cover, cam adjuster gaskets. So we got a lot of work to get done today. All of these parts may not actually go on the car. We may save these for whoever gets it down the road. It's going to really all depend. This is a jounce bumper for the front of the engine mount. They removed the tint. They got the headliner recovered. The headliner was all sagging down. It looks really good. Car's a bit cleaned up. We're going to do some more cleaning on it, of course. Then it's going to be time for this old girl to go to her new family. I got to tell you guys, I'm a little sad. You might even see a tear from me at some point in the next couple of days. Also, it's really cool because Interstate gives every car a brand new battery, so she's got a brand new battery in it as well. And we're going to get this old girl straightened up, cleaned up, freshed up, ready for her new family. This is also going to give you an idea of, hey, this is the right way to do it. And I think it's really important to know the right way to do it. Once you have that under your belt, then we can start looking at not ways to shortcut, because we're not really shortcutting, but ways to be more efficient. Cool thing, once you get that broken loose, if you grab the number 5 ball end, you can use that. It should be easy.
Can you hand me the extension?
So now, once I don't always like to break things loose with the ball end.
Yeah.
Because I've had this bad experience. Oh wait, look at that.
Is that dirt?
It's basically the oil hardening and coking. So these are the two gaskets that go in there. And they sit like this. This one goes here, and this one kind of goes like here into the cylinder head. And bolt hole, bolt hole, bolt hole, bolt hole. Then this part right here is actually an oil port, and there's a small screen in it to make sure that oil can flow through the doing that, laying that tool on there eliminates the illusion of like your perspective being wrong. There's 2 stages of tensioning. There's the pre-tension, and then there's a hydraulic tensioner. So if you look, it gives you an adjustment of the gap between, we can look at it on the parts. So that'll be our tensioner. There's one place where it's a little tricky to get the belt on. There are times where I've had to take this roller off. To kind of rounding home on what we're doing, working on the engine mounts now. These are hydraulic filled engine mounts, and they like to leak this purple fluid out. Actually, sometimes they break at the top as well when they're really bad, but typically they just leak and cause a nice cool purple stain both on the bracket for the mount as well as on the belly pan. So if you look up underneath your B5 Passat or B5.5 or Audi, you'll see this purple goo. That means your engine mounts are bad. Also, this front jounce bumper right there likes to fail That's a new one. This is what the old one looked like. Not awesome, but a really cool and easy upgrade. So we're gonna get some new mounts in here. We already got the jounce on, bumper back on, a couple more things, then she's gonna be ready to go. Today's the big day, putting the final touches on the Passat. In a couple of hours, she'll be going to her new owner to live on in the next stage of her life. I am very excited about this. However, I must say, I'm a bit emotional, so expect some waterworks during the presentation. But next, I'm gonna give Joe a hand getting her wrapped up. We're gonna even put a bow on it. It's gonna be amazing.
My name is Danny. I'm with Thrive USA Home Care. I am very thankful for this opportunity for Shy. I want to thank HumbleMechanic, GEARWRENCH, Second Chances Garage, and the City of Frederick Housing Authority for that opportunity, because without it, we may not be here today. I do want to impress upon you all that this gift is not only going to directly impact Shy, but it's also going to impact 10 to 15 other individuals from the community, because this vehicle is going to allow Shy to deliver person-centered care to those that are in the most need in the community. So thank you all.
You know, I just wanted to tell you, we're really excited to be here. We've got something happening here in just a few moments that we've been putting together for quite some time, in that you know, GEARWRENCH, we're excited to be able to outfit this entire garage and the one next door with GEARWRENCH tools. November of last year, October of last year, Charles and I were chatting. I told him about the work that we're doing with the apprentices and how we're sponsoring them, providing them with tools, and he said, I'm in, I want to do that. And so he came up, spent some time with them, and then he said, I got this Passat that I'm not doing anything with. I wonder if I could get it up there, work on it with the apprentices, with Joe, the technician. Brought the Passat up here in a matter of 2 weeks. He said, I think I can get it up there, and the next day it was on a truck on the way up here. Joe started working on it, as well as the apprentices, putting some work into it with all the GEARWRENCH tools that they had available. And then Charles was up here on Monday, had some great time with him. All the fans that came out on Monday to hang out with Charles, yes. Some of you guys came from 6 hours away to hang out with this guy. I mean, he's great.
What were you thinking?
It was just fantastic. What a great way to celebrate 10 years with Second Chances. This is the 215th car that has been program delivered from this facility. I think that's fantastic. And I think that all those of you who are watching who are like, how do I get into the next step? Here's your way to do it. Find a place like Second Chances, start your own Second Chances, whatever it is. And I'm really excited for you to take her through this car, tell her what we did.
Yeah.
And without further ado, I'm gonna turn it over to you and Shai. Thank you so much.
Thanks, CJ.
Thank you.
I would love to tell you a little bit of the story of this car. This car has been in my family for 12 years. We bought it from the dealership used, and it was my wife's car for a while, it was my car for a while. We brought our daughter home from the hospital in it. It's been a staple in our family for quite some time. You know, put a lot of work into it. I'm the only one that's put a wrench on this car until Joe got it up here. So it's really, really cool. We did a ton of work to it. I say we. Joe did most of the work. I drank a lot of coffee and supervised. They did a ton of work to it and really had a good time with it. I love that this is going to be a game changer for you. And what I love even more is that you are going to be the game changer for other people too. For those 10 to 15 other people, it's huge. These guys are going to be taking care of you on this car down the road too, which is important. Joe's a VW tech as well. So I know, like, I trust him. It's not an easy thing for me to do. I trust him with it. On top of all that, the way that these guys apprentice the upcoming technicians is huge. It's a huge passion point for me. I'm going to just keep rambling, or I'm going to start crying because this is super emotional. But congratulations. So here is the official handing over for your Passat. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Talk to us about this. What does this mean for you?
It means a lot. It can help me, prepare for the future, get a better life for my son, put him into sports, and do more work so I can provide for my son.
Oh, I love it. You said we were talking earlier, and you said your son's going to be a pro football player.
Yeah, he's going to be in the NFL. Yeah.
I don't want to say that this car is definitely going to be the #1 gateway for that. It might be his hard work, but maybe this is like a close second. What is it going to really mean for you at work that's maybe different than it is today without a car?
Okay, well, it will mean a lot because I can really help my clients to get to the stores they need to get to doctor's appointments, just have my clients, engaging in my clients with things they have to do, taking care of my clients.
Awesome. And you're in like healthcare, I think.
I'm
Tell us a little more about
Yeah,
that.
I'm a caregiver.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a caregiver for Thrive USA. And yeah, I'll just be going to different people's houses and helping them out, taking them to cleaning appointments, just getting them out the house, movies, anything.
Yeah.
Just caring for them.
The thing that is standing out in my mind is that this is awesome for you
Yeah.
and your family, but this is actually a bigger thing outside of you and your family. Because
Yes.
this is the gateway for you to be able to help 50, 100, 200 clients a month, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah.
That's so awesome. I'm like beyond excited. It was actually purchased new at the dealership that I worked at many, many years ago, in I think late 2004. It's one family that owned it, and then they traded it in on a newer car, and I bought it, used certified with like 27,000 miles on it. That was my wife's car. It was my wife's first Volkswagen, which is cool. She drove it for a while, then she got a job close to home, and I worked a little further, so we swapped cars, and then I drove it for a little while. Then she went back to driving it for a little while. Then she got a new car, and I went back to driving it for a little while. It's a car we brought our daughter home in. Very, very like sentimental car. In fact, other than Joe here at Second Chances, who's done already a bunch of work, and we have a stack of parts that we're going to be putting on this car tomorrow for you to get it like legit right. Other than Joe, since 2007, I'm the only one that's ever put a wrench on this car. So if anything's broken, it's Joe's fault. Clearly not mine. I didn't do
Not
it.
yours.
No. It's been a car that's been in my family for so long. I've owned this car longer than any car I've owned by a lot, by like a ridiculous amount of lot. To me, it's so much better that you're getting it. And not only is it, again, going to be awesome for you, but the fact that you're now able to help more people,
Yes.
help the kiddo do his sports thing, and help the folks that you're helping, your clients. It's so cool, and that's what I love about something like Second Chances Garage. What do you want to finish with? Let's wrap this up, because I'm sure you want to get behind the wheel of this car.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate it, for helping me grow, because I know this is a chance for me to grow, me and my son to grow. I really appreciate it.
We are going to finish this with a hug.
Yeah,
Let's do
of
it.
course.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, the deal is done. The Passat has been given to her new owner. I'm excited, emotional, mostly excited. It's been an awesome car for us, and Shai's going to do amazing things with it too, helping out the community, which is ultra important. Big ups to everybody that participated and helped out. Interstate, GEARWRENCH, CRP, SSF, all the other ones. Second Chances, of course, place that does just amazing things for the community. Guys, I can't ask you enough. Check out organizations like this. If Second Chances isn't local to you, totally cool. I'm sure there's somebody local that does awesome things like this. If it's cars, doesn't matter. Try and find a way to help out in your community. So with that, I'm out. Got to get to the airport. Have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you again next time. Bye.